Yo, what's up? JRod's here. I'm stuck in Thanksgiving traffic, and I started to think about what kind of tips that I could give you for the upcoming year. And, the big one is really that you and I aren't really guaranteed anything. We're not guaranteed a job. We're not guaranteed a position. We're not even guaranteed tomorrow. You know what I mean? And so my message to you is you need to better yourself to be as competitive as possible. Because even if there's a dream job out there and you work your butt off just to get that job, you've just got your foot in the door. That's only step one in like 20 steps. Now you've got to learn that job, be competent in that job, and keep it. Because other people are going to be trying to get it from you. And they're going to try to undermine you possibly. They're going to try to take credit for your work. They're going to try to, sidestep you or overstep you. And they could. And you've got to figure out how to deal with it. So just getting that dream job, you're not even guaranteed to keep it. And so you that are in school right now, you're lucky, number one, to be in school. You're not guaranteed anything in that school, although we've done some things to protect you from the real world, as far as grading and all that stuff. But once you get out of school and you're in the real world, man, it's a tough world out there, and it's getting tougher. You think it's getting easier with AI? Maybe your life is getting easier because it'll predict some things and it'll send automatically make dinner for you or have it brought in or whatever, just because based on your habits. But that doesn't mean that it's going to get any easier for you and I. It's going to get harder to get a job. So next time you're in a lecture hall with 400 or 500 people around you in that college, look around. You're going to be competing against every single one of those people for jobs. And the amount of jobs are possibly going to get smaller and smaller. So it's going to get more competitive and more competitive. And then what? There's no real safety net. The United States is in $37 trillion in debt. And pretty soon, those checks aren't going to be coming. And then what? So it's going to be competitive. I'm not trying to paint that it's, terrible. I'm just saying it's competitive. And you and I aren't guaranteed anything. So you need to work your butt off to be the best you can be. I know that's kind of a cliche, but cliches are there for a reason. And it's because a lot of them kind of are true. And this is very true. If you're an 18-year-old, 19-year-old, 25-year-old, 30-year-old, you're not guaranteed anything. And then when you have to start having babies and get married possibly, then you've got a whole nother set of responsibilities. So think about that. Next time you're in a lecture hall, or next time you're have a quiz or a test, and you're like, I'm going to blow it off. Whatever. No, I wouldn't do that. The next thing is, if you want a house, go build one. Or go work on, building one. And you can find out how tough they actually are. How much math is actually involved in building a house. How much labor is actually involved with building a house. How much planning is involved. And red tape. And signing documents. And research. And checking boxes. And all that stuff that are involved with building a house. And that's what you want to do. They're not just out there sitting for you. And also, you do a job that is really tough, and that'll motivate you later. You don't want to do that job. So you want to do a different job, whatever it is, your dream job. So do the hard labor jobs when you're young and full of energy. Because when you get older, you're you're not as strong as you once were. You don't have the stamina maybe, or the will to get out there in the rain and the sleet and the snow to help build a house for someone else, or dig ditches, or lay pipe for plumbing, or electrician. All that stuff is great work. It's hard, and you'll learn how hard it is. so you won't take it for granted when you get the next job that you want. No one's going to give you anything for free. And when you get that job, then you need to keep it. So think about what I'm telling you as I'm stuck here in this traffic, thinking about how best to help the next generation or even my generation succeed. Because all I care about is trying to make your life a little better every day. All right? Heed my words. Listen to what I'm saying. I'm really trying to help you. Don't take anything for granted. And you and I are not guaranteed anything. All right. By the way, I am thankful for you. I'm thankful for you following me. I'm thankful for you liking my content. I'm thankful for your Cameo requests. I'm thankful for you buying my merch and all that, and supporting me. All right? Go get them. JRod loves you. JRod loves your family. You can do it. You can overcome. You can be anything you want. Just nothing's given to you. JRod loves you.